Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing the weekly challenges that we got. That starts on Tuesday, July the 23rd, 2024. It goes to next Tuesday, July the 30th, 2024. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we got. All right. So we got some good ones here. Now, I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. All right, first things first, you will notice I have quite a bit of score going on. And right now I have a 50% boost. So I have a natural 25% boost that I get from being a Fallout First member and the season pass. And I use a score booster drink during our daily challenge video, and that brings it up to 50%. Now, when you use a score booster drink, of course, you can only use one score booster drink at a time, and it gives you 25% for 24 hours. So just an FYI. Okay, let's take a look here. Looks like we got our work cut out for us again here today. Let's take a look at this one here. Craft a throwable weapon 20. So there is a throwable weapon that we learn right out of the gate. It is called a throwing knife. Let's go down to our weapons workbench. Close this door. All right, so here's our weapons workbench here. We're going to go craft. We go down here to our throwing weapons. So we do have different throwable weapons in the game. However, this throwing knife is something you learn right as default, right out of the Vault 76. So just an FYI, one throwing knife is going to cost you 4 steel. So just an FYI on that. And this is usually my go-to. So everyone, the only limit you're going to have is the amount of steel that you have. So just an FYI, we're going to go ahead. We're going to craft 20 of these bad boys. Just like that. Craft throwable weapon 20 for 20. Now these throwing knives you can either use, you can drop, you can sell to other players, you can sell to the robot vendor if you so wish, whatever you want to do. We're just going to end up scrapping them. There we go, done. Now if you're looking to craft a grenade, you actually have to do that at the Tinker's workbench, and you go craft at the Tinker's workbench. And we have our grenades down here. Now, the thing with the grenades is the vast majority of them will require a couple perk cards. Some of them Demolition Expert, and some of them Demolition Expert and Science. So just an FYI. You can do what you want at the end of the day, but I usually recommend the throwing knives just to get them done. And anyone will be able to craft them as long as you have the steel. All right, what's next here, Jim? Old pal. Scrap junk to produce bone 15. So we had this one just the other day. We had it a couple weeks ago. So bone is a junk item that we can bulk and scrap at our Tinker's workbench. So you just go ahead to your Tinker's workbench and you go craft. Be down to bulk. Be down here to bone shards. Sorry, passed it. As long as you have 20 bone shards and 2 plastic, you can bulk 1 bone shard. Then all you gotta do is scrap it. And that is hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way. So if you're a person that is short on time, or you just like doing things the fastest, quickest, easiest way, definitely do it that way. But lately what I've been doing is going around and showing you some great spots where you can find these junk items. Of course, bone we can usually find in around cultists. We can find around blood eagles and super mutants. But one of the best spots for bone is right down here in Lewisburg. So actually let's spawn here at Lewisburg Station. Another good source of bone are mole rats. When you kill mole rat, you get the mole rat teeth, and that will be when you scrap that gives you bone. The mole miner gauntlets you get from the mole miners. When you scrap the mole miner gauntlet, you'll get mole miner teeth, and you scrap the mole miner teeth and you get the bone. All right, that's how that works. So we're going to hit up the main road here. We're going to head right to the blue building. And of course, this is the taxidermy place, the Van Lowe's. Let's go ahead and go inside. Now, we were here just the other day. We had a Brahmin skull. So we can find 3 Brahmin skulls here very reliably. 1 Brahmin skull will give you 5 bro. And that Brahmin skull is usually right here. So just an FYI there, okay? Let's head upstairs here. We are going to come across these antlers. Let's grab a antler. Let's take a look at that real quick. Small antlers. You can see two bone from that one small antler. So that's pretty awesome. Look at that. We got a nice little teapot there. Looking for a teapot, guys. Another antler here. All right. Oh, we had a intruder. Gonna go right in this room here. And I don't think they know we're gonna go head upstairs, Jim. Do that every single time, but it's gonna go ahead right to the bedroom here, the main bedroom. That guy's glowing today, that's cool. So we got some antlers here. Good job. And we're going to have a couple Brahmin skulls right in the back here. We're going to leave that guy there just in case. So let's see what we got here. So we got 5. And what happened to the antlers? There we go. So 3 small antlers. So 6, 11, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's grab the other guy. There we go. My math isn't all that great today. I don't know. Let's go to our workbench here. We'll go to the Lewisburg station. I probably have enough, but that's fine. But that is a real easy spot, other than a couple rad roaches you have to deal with. Not that bad. We can go to any workbench that we can go to. We can go right back to our camp if we so wish. Go ahead and go scrap. So we'll scrap these Brahmin skulls here. Oh yeah, more than enough. There we go, just like that. Let's keep going. Sweet. Just like that, guys. Pretty good spot. Or you can bulk and scrap it for the fastest, quickest, easiest way. Whatever way you want to do it. Either way works. Alright, let's head back to our camp here. Okay, we're back here at our camp, and the next one we're going to take a look at here. Scrap junk to produce oil 15. So again, oil is one of those things that we can bulk and scrap. Now I have many older videos out there showing you some great spots where you can find junk items that you can scrap to give you oil. Again, they're older videos, so you just got to mind the audio on them. They're in a little playlist of mine, so if you're having a hard time, you can definitely check out those videos. I think there's about 5 or 6 of them. But you just go to your Tinker's Workbench here and you go craft. You go down to bulk. Same thing with the bone. You go down to the bulk oil right there. As long as you have 2 plastic and 10 waste oil, you can bulk 1 oil. So you bulk as many as you need, then you scrap it. And then again, hands down, the fastest, quickest, easiest way to do that. Alright, so let's go to a couple spots where we can find some oil. We're going to head right down here to the Silva Homestead. So let's pop over here today. And again, if you're having a hard time, you can check out those videos if you so wish, where you can find oil. Now where we're gonna head up to that red barn with the 2 silos up there. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so let's try here. We got this Mr. Handy Fuel. Let's check that out. You can see 2 oil, and we got a couple of them here. Good stuff. What else we got here, Jim? We got something back here. Yep, so we got a blowtorch back here. Let's see what that gives us. So that blowtorch just gives us 3 oil, so that's pretty awesome. Let's take a look here. Another used oil can. It gives us 1 oil. It's rat poison, Jim. Let's grab this aluminum canister. I believe the aluminum canister gives us oil as well. There we go. 1 oil from the aluminum canister. Of course, we have the industrial oil canister. That gives us 2 oil as well. We have another blowtorch. What else we got over here? I think that's pretty much it for here. Yeah. Alright, let's head down to this barn down here. There's going to be a couple rad roaches down here. Let's make sure we're locked and loaded. There we go. And we're going to have a bunch of these crushed canisters. Let's grab one of these. I don't know if they do. No, just steel. There's another blowtorch here. Okay. Let's go ahead and scrap this stuff and see what we got. There we go. Scrap done to produce oil, 15 for 15. Nice, easy area for everyone, especially for the newer folk. That red barn up on the hill, up by Silva Homestead, in this little shack right here. So it's not too bad. Pretty decent spot. Right, what's next here, Jim? Okay, let's take a look at this one here. Harvest a wild plant or fungi 30. So you don't have to be just a herbivore to be harvesting wild plants or fungi. You can be a carnivore like myself. There's a perk card that'll help us out with that. It'll be under perception. It is called Green Thumb, so you reap twice as much when harvesting flora. So instead of 1, you pick up 2, okay? So just an FYI. However, unless it's brain fungus, it's not really going to help us out for the daily challenge. So just an FYI, if you see your character picking up 2 corn, for example, but you're only going to get credit for 1. But if you pick up 2 brain fungus, you get credit for 2 brain fungus. And I don't know why that is. It's kind of a mystery. So let's go over here. We got all kinds of corn here up on the hill. Silva Homestead. Probably one of the best spots across down the road at Billings Homestead. We have all kinds of razor grain down there. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to take this corn. You're going to see what happens at the top left-hand corner of the screen. Watch what happens. So you see 2 corn added. But we're only going to get credit for 1. All right. Let's go over here. We'll do it again. So 2 corn added, we only get credit for 1. All right. So I just wanted to kind of show you that, unless it's brain fungus. Brain fungus works really well, and I don't know why that is. So this is a really good spot. Another really good spot for glowing fungus is right down here at the Nuka World on Tour. It's the Tunnel of Love. You don't have to wait for that event to go on. You can just go right inside. And there is all kinds of glowing fungus, and you just fill your boots, okay? Of course, we have a bunch of brain fungus here, the rusty pick, so that's another option for you as well. Let's go along here. We'll keep picking up this corn. Okay, let's see how many we got there now. It's just trying to catch up to us. So 16 to 30. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's check. All right, so 21 to 30. So let's go down. Let's go down to the rusty pick just so I can show you the brain fungus. And of course, the rusty pick is a free fast travel meant to go inside there. Just like to give you guys as many options as possible. Okay, so we're 21 to 30. It's caught up to us there now. So watch what happens now. So we're 21 to 30. Let's use this brain fungus. So we got, see, 2 brain fungus added. Oh, we only got counted for 1 this time. Okay, I wonder if that's one of the things that they fixed. Okay, right on. This might be one of the things that they fixed. They just did an update, as we all know. And I haven't checked the patch notes yet. But sometimes they're in patch notes and sometimes they're not. So it's always good to kind of check. But you always got to keep your options open because not everything is in the patch notes, as we've learned in the past. We have other glowing fungus here as well. That'll help us out. There we go. Harvest wild plants are funky 30 for 30 done. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Alright, let's head back to our camp. We'll go over to the next one. Of course, we all know we have the supposedly Spooky Scorched Holiday Scorched for 2 weeks starting today. The 23rd goes all the way to the August the 6th, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, so now we're back at our camp here. Let's take a look. We're going to eat pre-war food 25. So again, like the eat cake, pie, or candy, this particular daily, weekly challenge is a very sensitive subject for some folks because we have made videos in the past and showing people where you can find this stuff and using other examples, and a lot of people get pretty hairy about finding pre-war food in around the wasteland. So a lot of the older videos that I have, they're, again, mind the audio on them, but I show you some good spots. But depends on the server that you're on. Depends if you're on a server with other people. I can show you places all day long. If you go to those places and you're on a different server, or especially a server with other people, though that pre-war food may or may not even be there, okay? It didn't spawn in, or other people just kind of cleared the area. So that's something you always got to keep in mind about pre-war food and collecting it, okay? So let's go ahead here. We're going to go to our grocery bag, and we're going to go over some examples of pre-war food. Of course, we have the Blammo brand mac and cheese. We have bubblegum. Okay, so bubblegum we get for free from opening perk card packs. We have Cajun rice and beans. Canned coffee, if you have the one of the coffee machines, either this OG one or the Slocum Joe's one. The canned coffee is also considered pre-war food, so just an FYI. Of course, canned dog food. Okay, we have those of you who have the weenie wagon that we got from Graham's Meat Cook. The canned dog food we can also find in around the wasteland, but if you have the weenie wagon, then it's just huge time saver for that. I've been selling my canned dog food to other people who don't have that weenie wagon, so that's been helping them out a lot. Of course, we got the cotton candy bites. We have cram, fancy lad snack cakes, funnel cake. Let's keep going. Gumdrops, Halloween candy from completing the event Monster Mash down in Watoga High School. Imitation seafood. We have the Nuka-Cola candy from the Red Candy Machine, and the Nuka-Cola Quantum Candy from the Bluish Purple Candy Machine. Both candy machines we got in Season 11. This is more so for the returning players. I have never seen these being offered in the Atomic Shop since, but if you do have these, definitely worth to have in your camp and just kind of put up, because they do give you 24 candy each, and you can easily complete these daily, weekly challenges in no time at all. Huge time saver. Of course, we have our popcorn from the popcorn machine. Again, pre-war food, definitely worth its weight in gold. So this one here is the OG red one that we got a very, very long time ago. I forget what season scoreboard it was. We got that for free. But they do have a Hollywood yellow version that comes up for sale once in a while in the Atomic Shop. I didn't see it there, but once in a while it'll pop in there. Excuse me. Wow. I was keeled over there for a second. What else we got here, Jim? Holy mackerel. Salisbury steak. Of course, perk bubblegum, sugar bombs. Just to kind of give you guys some good examples of pre-war food. So actually, let's go down here to Flatwoods. There's a nice little stash of pre-war food down here. Of course, Camden Park, Tyler County Fairgrounds, another good spots for pre-war food. Again, it depends on the server that you're on. Okay, you can go down there. They're not going to be there every single day. Same thing with Mama Dolce's for the canned dog food. you can go there maybe about 4 or 5 times in a row and nothing spawn in for you. Okay, so just an FYI. So right here in the tavern, we will come across some pre-war food in this area. And of course, it's right here. It's going to be locked. It's a level 1 required lock. But we do have a bunch of pre-war food here. So just an FYI, we have canned coffee, imitation seafood, vegetarian ham, imitation seafood. So that's all pre-war food. Okay, it's a pretty good spot. And it was actually my member, Artistically Arranged, long-term member of my channel. And he actually had mentioned that to me, and I forgot all about it, actually. And so that was his, give credit for him for letting me know about that. All right. Another fairly decent spot, again, down here in good old Camden Park, in around that big wide open area where the Raiders used to be. Okay, like where all the Raider corpses are. Okay. Tyler County Fairgrounds, another fairly decent spot. Down here in Welsh, actually, in the couple of houses that are like right in the middle, there's usually a bunch of pre-war food in there as well on the shelves. I usually kind of mention it every time I'm down there, just for those of you who are kind of watching. There's actually another good spot here in Somersville. So actually, we haven't been here for a little while. I just kind of reminded myself about it there just the other day. Holy gee, that doesn't look very good there. Wow. So again, pre-war food you can buy from other people's vendors if you find it in there, if you so wish. You know, you can always message them and say, hey, listen, I'm just a low level. Do you mind, you know, decreasing the price? You know, stuff like that. All right, so once when you're down here in Somersville, we actually have to go all the way to the other end of town. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to blow through here the best we can without engaging those blood eagles. So we do have one where we have to kill human enemies, and we'll talk about that very soon, but just one thing at a time. So just keep that in mind. You can do this if you so wish. You can just take care of those blood eagles and get credit for that. That's pretty easy, eh? Alright, so we're actually going to go down this back road here. And there's maybe 1 or 2 of these guys going to be around. But that's fine. We don't have to go through the whole lot of them. He didn't even know what happened to him. Still in caution, that's fine. Alright, so let's head back here. And it's this little kind of a diner, restaurant kind of deal. We're going to head out back this way. I don't think this is locked. No, it's not. So there's usually a bunch of pre-war food in here as well as some cans. Industrial shortening, that's pretty good for oil as well. So just an FYI, now there's usually a little bit more food than that. It's usually more than this, but just an FYI, you can always check this on your server and see what you have there. All right, so I just want to give you guys a couple good examples. Again, we do have Camden Park in around that area, that large area where the Raiders used to be. A bunch of corpses are around. And of course up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. All right, let's go to our grocery bag here and just start eating away. So Blammo brand mac and cheese. We have bubble gum. Just kind of do one at a time so you guys can see it. Cajun rice and beans. Okay, canned coffee. Canned dog food, if you find it, or from the Weenie Wagon, or you bought it from someone's vendor. Cotton candy bites. We have some cram. Fancy lad snack cakes. Funnel cake. Let's see what else we got here. Get gumdrops. Halloween candy from Monster Mash down in Watoga High School, if you're lucky enough to do that event. Imitation seafood. Nuka-Cola candy from the red candy machine from season 11. Nuka-Cola quantum candy from the bluish purple candy machine we got from season 11. Popcorn from the popcorn machine. There we go. Nice. Good old Salisbury steak. We have perk bubblegum from opening perk card packs, so we get perk bubblegum for free. Sugar bombs. Nice, and I think that's all we have on us. Yep. Alright, good stuff. So just like that, guys, that gives you all kinds of examples. Let's finish it off with some popcorn here. There we go. Eat pre-war food, 25 for 25. Done. Just like that. Nice. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jim. Let's see what is next. Let's go ahead and kill a human enemy 30. So you see I have 11 that is completed already, because we did that during our daily challenge video. With many great spots we can find human enemies, so I'm thinking of cultists. We think of cultists, we see this type of icon on the screen. The only exception to that, of course, is right here at Point Pleasant. Okay, but we know there's all kinds of cultists here. We have blood eagles, again, by this particular icon on the screen as well. And we do have some human enemies called communists now here in the game. They're down here in Camp Liberty. So just an FYI, we have all kinds of options for us. We have all kinds of options here in the forest alone. All right. So let's pop over here. We'll go up here to good old Clancy Manor. We were up in the crosshair just earlier. So we won't bother going up there. That was our daily challenge video. Running a little bit behind today because we have the maintenance break and we had the huge update. So we're running a little bit behind today. Purified water in us here. Okay, let's go ahead. So again, we can kill these human enemies any old which way that we want. It could get a little hairy here because this particular weapon is quite loud. It's not quiet at all. Like, it does a good job, but it's just loud. It just brings everyone to your location very quickly.
The Holy Land will reclaim me.
Wow, see that? 1147? That was pretty good. Get a kick out of these guys. These guys are sleeping up here. These guys are totally oblivious to what's going on. Ow, ow.
I come to the divine light.
Ow.
Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
That's not even gonna reach him. Didn't think so. I didn't think so. It gets good. It's not that good, I guess. A little bit more tighter space in here, so this is where this particular weapon shines, is the tighter areas and the grouping of the enemies together, as it just kind of transfers from one to the other.
This is worthy.
Here you are.
Damn you, Uncast! You will not falter!
Come, take my place.
You will never have set foot in the Holy Land!
Holy.
Final reward.
Some stew pots here for some copper. Is there somebody else in this room? Oh, he's upstairs.
You're dead. My offering.
This guy in this room here, usually. Oh, not in there today. Where did he go? Where did that cat go?
Holy Mothman, I'm doing
He must have jumped.
carry out eternity.
If we can get him from down here, we can.
Living forever in the light.
There's our Nuka-Cola cranberry spawn there. Nice. Quite a few cultists here.
Holy Mothman, oh,
Take me.
take
There we go.
Man, take me.
Brutal. Gonna watch the fire, Jim. What's next here? What do we got here? So we're 18 of 30, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's pop down here to Twin Pine Cabins. Another nice little easy area for some folks. The hardest one's going to be the Mirelurk. The Mirelurk one. Yeah, that one last week as well. Seemed like it took forever to get those Mirelurks. Felt like it did anyway. He's like, oh, what was that noise?
Boss won't like this. Find the rat.
There should be one more around here somewheres. Well, this one's usually hiding on you. There. There we go. Good stuff. What's next here? Let's keep going. Let's go here over here to Hunter's Ridge. Another little Blood Eagle spot. Now, this one here can be challenging if you're a newer player. Just an FYI, just because how they have these little tree houses everywhere. Just gotta watch out for that trap.
Who goes
Attack dog. That couldn't reach him. Ow.
Everything's black.
Everything's blue.
Hurts so good.
Ow. Oh, Rover there. Rover's the transporter. I'm gonna be dying here in a second. He's a transporter as well. Got him though. Is there another attack dog around? Yeah, I don't know where this guy's at. Oh no. Okay. For a rolling pin, there's a rolling pin right there. Natural spawn for that bad boy. Alright. We need two more. Two more. Let's pop. Where are we going to go here? Pop over to the pigsty. It's a little gulper friend there. One of the twins. Dire chemical. We just need 2 more. Surprised I didn't kill him there. We got him. Kill human enemy, there we go. Got Buddy Boy up there with his missile launcher. Let's get rid of him. There we go. Let's get rid of that cat. Causes us too many problems. Hey, we're in danger. Sometimes there's 2 Blood Eagles down there, and they'll kind of flank you from behind there, so... What's next here, Jim? What do we got? What do we got? Complete event 3. Many great spots we could do events around the wasteland. Some are easy, some are hard. I do have a video link in the description where I completed a video probably about 5 or 6 months ago. We're on a private server like I am now. The vast majority of the events we do in the video are I spawn in by myself. Now you can spawn in events if you're on public ones, just a little bit harder because you don't know when it was spawned in last. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you claim workshops and then you defend them, they also considered complete an event. If you're on a public server with other people, and if it's someone else's workshop and you go and defend that workshop, that's also considered an event as well. It's just because that gives you all kinds of options, and you can check out that video if you so wish. We have an event down here, Breach and Clear. That's going to take a long time to complete. That's Test Your Metal. I'm not going to have no interest in doing that right now. What's this one? Bots on Parade. That's okay. So let's do some real easy ones here. Let's go down here to Mount Blair Train Yard and see if we can spawn in BattleBot. Ow. He waited that whole time, did he? Waited that whole time for me to switch back. Again, down here, Mount Blair Train Yard, good old BattleBot. Let's see if we can spawn that in. Get him before he gets me, right? He's a little different looking than that one. That's weird. Good stuff, BattleBot. So this one here is extremely easy. Even if you're a lower level player, it's extremely easy to do. Let's get this guy in the old fusion core. 7,038 hot dog. And you get this guy here in the old thruster. Make sure you take the bunker cards. Well, this guy doesn't have a bunker card on him, but he has all kinds of other good stuff you can use. The other Mr. Gutsy is up here. Again, let's go for the thruster. Don't forget the bunker card alpha. Once when you have those 2 bunker cards, you're going to need them. Now, if you complete this event before, it is kind of glitched where these doors stay open. Now, we can't hit that button anyway because we still prompt us to go to those key cards. So as you can see, it doesn't do anything. We still got to go do these key cards here. So what I highly recommend, because it is time sensitive, you only have about, what, like 3 or 4 seconds. So you just activate it. You just walk, don't run. You get over here and you just spam it. Just like that. It might take you a couple times to get used to it, but it's very easy to do. Just kind of go inside here. There we go. Complete an event. Just like that. Great spot for oil as well. Couple blow torches here. A bunch of stuff that's very useful in here. Just an FY, we'll take those. And we have a couple gas canisters up there as well. So just an FY, pretty good spot for oil. Alright, let's go to our next spot for an event. Let's pop over here to good old Voltec Agricultural Research Center, see if we can spawn in fertile soil. There we go, so we spawn this in ourselves. Again, you can do this on your own if you're on public servers. It's just a little bit harder because, again, you don't know when the last time it had spawned in. So just an FYI, get him in the old combat inhibitor. Again, this isn't the most ideal weapon to be using here for this, but it's a fairly low-level area. This is probably one of the events you do as a brand new player. Alright, now you can go through this whole building if you so wish, whatever you want to do, but you don't have to. I like to recommend to go to the top roof here. You don't need a jetpack to get up here. You can just simply walk up those stairs. Pretty easy to do. You just go to the top section here. And again, this is just for if you just want to get the event done nice and quick. But again, robots are a real good source of many great items. So however way you want to play your game is fine.
That should keep our people safe in the area.
I'm going to pop down here.
Scanning protocol. Detecting potential composting target. Scanning.
We got him too, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Good stuff. Okay, get this computer here. Just like got this like that. There's our second event.
Alert. Possible source of compostable.
Alright, let's go to another good spot. We can spawn the event ourselves. Good old Grafton. I'm actually going to spawn here at Grafton Station.
Returning to normal
50% chance we had grafting day or protest march. See which one spawns in first. I'm hoping grafting day it's a little bit easier. Protest march is a little bit longer and a lot more enemies coming after you. Alright, let's go. Just usually roll up these tracks. And we'll spawn this. There we go. Okay, it's protest march. Of course it is.
Attention! This is Grafton's mayor with a priority.
Not really the ideal weapon, but it's fine. We get through it unscathed if we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything I've said.
Can't reach him. There we go. Let's take some canned coffee here. It's going to help us out. That's dog food, Jim.
Good fight, human.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. Have a nice life. Can't even get him for some reason.
This protest is getting
Now the second wave will be a mixture of Scorched and robots.
friendly fire.
The super mutants are always going to be here, but they have really nothing to do with the event itself. Just an FYI. Okay. He's running for the hills, that guy. It's kind of unfortunate. Hopefully you don't have to go after him. He's back. And he believes in himself. You have his little buddy there. Got him to the... Oh, wow. That was pretty crazy. automatic weapon there. So the only thing about this event is sometimes you do have to go over or go after the Scorched with the signs. So not very often you have to do that, but sometimes you do. There's usually a little bit more robots than that. For some reason, I don't know where they're all at. There he is right there. Uh-oh. This flamethrower, you hear it? Who's shooting at me there? Good thing he's a low level there. He would have, if that was a higher level, he would have destroyed me there. Wow. Oh, this guy. You mind your business there, guy. Wow. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get out of here, Jim, before we're in trouble. Still in danger. Lock and load. Didn't really need to pick that up, I guess. Take one of these. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Weeklies. Alright, let's go ahead and sell Guai ribs to an NPC vendor 1. So back in the day, you will come across older videos of mine where all you needed was one Guai rib. Or one Guai meat, I should say. But now we actually need 4. So if we go all food, we go down here to the light section, or the L section, you'll see light Guai ribs where we only need 2 Guai meat. But this doesn't count anymore because we tried it a few months ago. We actually need the full-blown Guai ribs, which is right down here. And as you can see, we need 4 Guai meat. So you may come across a video of mine where I just do 1. Okay, but they have changed that since that time. So just an FYI. So we need a couple of Guai. Of course, those guys are pretty crazy. We can find 2 of them here at Dolly Sod's Wilderness. We can find 1 just east of Big Fred's Barbecue Shack. Right down here at, where are we at? Right here at the Mountainside Bread and Breakfast. You go down the train tracks. There's going to be 2 down here. And, of course, right down here we have the Commie Bear, which is on the island. We have a caged Guai bear in Camp Liberty. So just an FYI, we have a couple options that we can go after some Guai bears. Let's actually go to Dolly Sod's Wilderness. Alright, so here's the guy who's... these are guaranteed spawns, by the way. So this guy here, he's going to be patrolling the road. Ow. Alright, so don't forget to pick up the Guai meat. Right, just an FYI. Now, there is a second Guai, but we're not going to bother with him because he is a total lunatic. He's that guy there. He's level 100 for me, and he's always frenzied. And he has a big chip in his shoulder, and his sole purpose in life is to tear you apart and eat your face, okay? He's bad news. Very bad news, okay? We're going to leave him alone, but just to show you that he does spawn there, okay? Let's go down here to Big Fred's Barbecue Shack. And we'll go after Fluffy's, or the son of Fluffy, I should say. And I would say of all the Guai bears, he's probably the easiest. He's only usually level 50, at least for me is anyway. So he's usually low level. The only thing is about him is he likes to move around a lot. So just an FYI. Alright, so here at Big Fred's Barbecue Shack, we're going to keep going here. It's a bunch of foxes that are around. We're going to head east, as I mentioned. More like a southeast, I guess. And right around this area, we're going to find the son of Fluffy. I recommend using VATS just to kind of, so you can kind of pick out where he is. Just because he moves around quite a bit. Oh, there he is right there. See him? He's the diseased son of Fluffy. And as you can see, he's only level 50. And he's a transporter. Definitely not the right weapon to be using here. Ow. Somebody just doesn't want to charge today. There we go. Again, don't forget your yoga white meat. There we go. Let's get Stem. He almost killed us, which is not good. Yeah, he does not like this weapon. Right, so there's that guy. Let's go to Mountainside Bread and Breakfast, and we'll pick up the other two guys there. Hopefully, cross our fingers. This time it's going to be 2 against 1. But hopefully, if we get on a good spot, we'll be able to get the drop on them. I don't have any grenades on me, do I? No, I don't. Let's drop that. Don't really need that. Okay. Well, that's what it is. We're going to go down to the north here. Mountainside Bread and Breakfast, of course. And go down these tracks. The tracks are just down there. Let's get a disease cure in us. That was diseased Fluffy's son there. So right down here, there's going to be 2 of these bad boys. There they are there. Let's get him in the right leg. What? Who's this guy? Okay. If you want to go after him, that's fine, Dusky. Let's see if we can get on this. Oh my lord! I don't know, Jim. Oh, he's pretty brave there. Oh, I killed him. Can he jump, I wonder? Oh, he can. Oh my lord. He's got a big reach on him too, yeah. Oh my lord, I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Where'd this guy go? He's hiding over there. I hate how they do that. They just hide. Yeah, definitely not the best weapon for this. There we go. Wow. Let's get this guy now. Got him. Good stuff. Wow. Oh my gosh. Don't forget the meat. Don't forget the meat. Now, fun fact. Back in the day, sometimes when you killed animals, you wouldn't get the meat from them. I haven't seen it happen in a long time, but it can happen. Alright, so we got our 4 Guai meat. Hopefully. There we go, 4 of them. I just got to be careful because there is a condition bar on them. So let's go to a spot here. We'll go up here to good old Grafton Station. Says now we have to cook them up. So again, simple recipe, but instead of 1, we need 4. So you automatically learn Guai ribs by simply picking up Guai meat. Okay, so it's not a recipe you have to go find or buy. You automatically learn it. Okay, so FYI. So here's our Guai ribs here. Just make sure it's not the light version. Make sure it's the full-blown Guai ribs version. Okay. I think that's where a lot of people are making their mistake lately. They're cooking the light ones and it's not counting. Okay. So we got our Guai ribs here. So again, sell to an NPC vendor. So any NPC vendor, so basically any robot at any train station will do, even White Springs in the mall. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to go trade.
Supply here, citizen.
Guai ribs. Done. So Guai ribs to an NPC vendor, 1 for 1. Done. Just like that. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to our camp here first. We're going to switch weapons. We're going to be going after some Mirelurks. And it's going to take us like quite a while because because this guy is just so loud. Alright, let's put this guy back. I haven't used him in a while, but that's fine. Let's put this stuff... Here we go. Okay. What weapon we're going to use today for these guys? Let's use this this guy right here. This guy's right here. Got all kinds of her. There we go. Hopefully this helps us out here. There we go. Rock and roll. All right. Last one kill, Mirelurk 30. So again, many great spots we can find some Mirelurks. Of course, we could find them, 6 of them up here. Toxic, dried lake bed. You can find 4 of them down here, Summersville, but you have to go down to the water section. 3 or 4, I should say, but they're right in the water. So as you get close to them, they will pop out of the water. So FYI. Ohio River Adventures, pretty good spot. Down here at Lake Reynolds. And, of course, we have the Hemlock Springs Dump and the Slumber Mill Hotel. The only issue about these areas is there's about 3 Mirelurk Kings here, 1 Mirelurk King there, and they will destroy you. They won't say they're sorry. Their sole purpose in life is to destroy you. All right, so we get some, we're being attacked here, but that's fine. We'll let Buddy take care of that. Let's go up here to the Toxic Dried Lake Bed. We probably will have the server hop for this one. But we'll see how she goes. All right. There we go. I'm not even going to bother picking anything up from them either. I'm going to waste my time. Actually, there should be 3 more around here. Hopefully. Where are they at? Oh, they're hiding here today. Okay, that's weird. Let's check over here. Usually there's one more. There we go. Good stuff. Not too bad. Alright, let's keep her going. Let's go down here to good old... actually, we'll go down here to Summersville. So back in the day, you will come across an older video of mine. Of course, the house on the right-hand side and the graveyard. And down by the river's edge used to be polluted. Polluted with Mirelurks, but no more. They made that change last year, 2023. But we still can find about at least 3 of them here at the water. The main thing is we just have to get close enough to them so they pop out of the water. Okay? Let's go down here. You'll see them popping up here in a second. Just like that. And there'll be a ghoul down here. And one more Mirelurk, as we can see popping up there. Good stuff, we got them. So at least 3 more in this area. Ohio River Adventures. Let's pop over here. There's usually about 5 or 6 adults around here. Where's the other guy? There. It's pretty bad. Alright, so one thing good about this spot is there'll be Mirelurk eggs. So if you pick up Mirelurk eggs, there is a good chance that there'll be a hatchling that comes out of them, like when they explode. So FYI, they will count as a Mirelurk, so that's pretty awesome. Now sometimes you will be successful in picking up the egg, like I was just there. Right, there's our little hatchling. Right, so you see how that guy counted? Just like that. Nice and easy for folks. You see there. Oh, we are picking those guys up. All right, that sounds good to me. Whatever. Let's keep her going. What I get about this weapon, it's not explosive, but you have to be careful when you're using explosive weapons around this because it'll destroy all the eggs with the splash damage. So just be aware of that. What's going on here? What's I hear? Oh, there's it there. Weird. Good stuff. Huh. Alright, good stuff. Excellent. So we're doing pretty good there, as you can see. Got a lot of baby Mirelurk hatchlings from that one, so that's pretty awesome. Next one is Lake Reynolds. So actually pop down here to Lewisburg Station. I like to pop in Lewisburg Station just because, oh, there's new Jim there. Our old pal. That's my new character that I just made this past week. Alright, so right here at Lake Reynolds, of course, there's going to be 4 of them down here, very reliably. These guys are a little bit harder. There's a Razor Claw, and there's a Mirelurk Hunter, so just an FYI, if you're lower level. There's our Razor Claw. Oh, wow, see that? That's quite the attack. Huh. Wow. Nice job. That's impressive. I haven't seen that attack. I've seen the Gulpers do that before, but not those guys. Okay. Whatever, man. Someone in the comments last week when we did this exact same weekly challenge, I think they said Vault 96. I think they did. I think. So let's go to Vault 96 and see what we got. think they did. I'm gonna... We'll find out here soon enough, I guess. It's been forever since I've been here. Enter Vault 96. Yeah, it's been forever since I've been here. But it's because someone mentioned it, I always like to, oh yes, I remember this spot now. Oh, we got Blood Eagles here. Okay. Never mind then. Maybe this isn't the spot. Okay. It's fine. Let's go, yeah, let's go down here to Hemlock Spring Stump, see what we can find down here. Again, definitely recommend being higher level. Last time we were here, we were almost destroyed, or we were destroyed actually by a couple Mirelurks. Kings. We get some good weapons with us today. Better weapons, I should say. Oh, boys. Oh, wow, look at that. There we go. Just need one more, Jim. One more, old pal. Oh, yeah. Where's he at? There we go. I have no idea where that king is. Oh, right there. I have no idea where he's at. He's like, hello! See if we can cripple him. Where did this guy come from? The glowing mongrel. What is going on? Time out, guys. Time out. What does Deacon say? Time out. So that's the fun Hemlock Spring Stump. And we're done. Yeah, as I mentioned, is what it is, I guess. Let's put this away. Yeah, if we had that other weapon, we would have died several times. And glad I stopped for the old plasma rifle, because it wins every time, because it's awesome. And I'm going to get attacked here again. Holy mackerel. Yeah, this place is dangerous. Dangerous with a capital D. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day. Who is that? There's a Guai bear down there. Going after that frog. Look at that. He means business. He's deadly too.